stress. No, she ain't feeling no stress. Nah. I'm like, come here, baby, sit on my lap, run your hand through my dreads.
So you not feeling me, sit Felix, come like friend of me. Like Oliver Twist, she get separate, ready, we steady beat. She special miss, what's the recipe? I give her like forgive me, eternity.
She want the best of me. And pray that she
pull it, that go la Charlie. All these wanna party. She don't wanna with my squad, nah. She wanna love on me only. She don't wanna love on nobody.
We're coming at you from beautiful New Orleans, Louisiana. As the Pelicans prepare to take the court. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from D.A. along the sideline all game long. Well, it was the New Orleans Pelicans in their last game losing to the Timberwolves. Now here's Green. Wiggins from outside. It's hauled in by Richardson. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. And it's conference rivals squaring off tonight in this one, Steve. It might be the regular season, but this has a playoff feel to it, doesn't it?
These are the type of games you love to watch in the regular season, Kevin. The fans will be rowdy, the players fully engaged. We got a good one tonight.
Here's Young. To the inside. Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
In the corner, it's Wiggins. And the three off target. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
This Pelicans team is interesting because they haven't been fully healthy. If they can keep everyone healthy, they can be a force.
New Orleans with the ball. Health is at the top of the list, you're right. And about the Pelicans, Smitty, they've had some bad luck in recent years regarding injuries, haven't they?
Yes, starting with Zion, Kevin, out most of last year, it really hurt them. But they got a lot of leadership on this team. If they can pull it all together, they'll be fine.
And they don't want get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Buries it from three-point range.
Beautiful feed by Draymond. He plays a physical game, but he also has great awareness and skill.
Now here's Duncan. Kicks it out to Williamson. Richardson gets a wide open look. And another three for New Orleans.
I love that catch and shoot. Defensively, you've got to close hard. Josh is dangerous in that area.
In the corner, it's Wiggins. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Here's Green. Outside for Curry. No good with the triple.
And maybe it's the adrenaline talking, but they're 1 for 4 to start this game. Need to settle down.
In the corner, it's Richardson. It's McCollum on the wing. His three-pointers off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Thompson in the corner. Wiggins outside. Outside Curry. 5 to shoot. The shot will not fall. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 09.
Now, here is Young. Pass to McCollum. Now, here's Williamson. It's Young on the wing. Off target with his three. And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise. And his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
No one covering.
You must chase Steph off the three-point line or you will pay.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He told me it's always a challenge when you face a team this opportunistic. He said those guys are going to look to take advantage of any weakness. We have to really communicate defensively tonight. Guys, back to you.
Great update, David. Thanks. It'll be fascinating, Greg, to watch them try to slow down these shooters.
No question. That's the focus defensively. But then, on the offensive end, they have to get production of their own.
The way this league is going, you have to play great defense and you have to score to keep up.
Now, here's Green. After the miss from Trae Young. Here's Nowitzki. It's hauled in by Duncan.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
McCollum right side. Over to the wing. Here's Duncan. And Duncan throws it down.
His assist numbers have grown. C.J. McCollum, pass on time.
On the wing, Wiggins. And the Warriors miss again.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And the dunk by Duncan.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Here's Wiggins. No good, unable to end this run. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities. Ouch. Unbelievable jam from a player who's given us more than his share of great ones in his time.
You're right, Greg. Defense was nothing but an afterthought on that drive to the hoop.
The D totally forgot to mark him, and as a result, he put them on a poster with that dunk.
Substitution for your
Now Looney. 6 on the shot clock. It's Murphy outside. That shot missing. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Pass to Thompson. Over Harris. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. New Orleans leading by 11. GA with their 4th title. The combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green. The single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
Saric outside. From the arc. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Good work by Curry moving the ball. He has a good eye for those openings.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Pass to Valanciunas. Out to Harris. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Outside Murphy. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And the basket by Curry.
In the paint, Steph is so effective. Those high percentage looks, they look easy.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Duncan high post. He has 6. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. You look at the current stars in the league, Steve, and team compositions, it seems like the big man is truly back. Is it because he can do more things than just play down low?
Definitely, Kevin. They can dominate with their size, with rebounding and manning the paint offensively and defensively. But then now you have guys that can get out, start the break, finish the break, and knock down threes.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers, indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks.
I think people underestimated the Pelicans last year. They had such a tough start to the season, but still were able to make it to the playoffs.
Pass to Duncan. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
He'd like to have that one back. That's easy money.
Unfortunately, the Pelicans did make a first-round exit in the postseason break.
In a series they took to 6 games, but yeah, couldn't put together that deep run. Maybe this year things will be different.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Here's Valanciunas. They shoot again. He lays it in. And the Pelicans lead by 10.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Count it, good. Poole's got 4 points now in the quarter.
and they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Duncan. Green with the rebound.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Misses off the right iron. And here's Duncan. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. They've led by as many as 14 points. Pass to Harris. Back to Young. Out to Harris. To the paint. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Substitution for your
8 seconds left in the second quarter. Stolen away. Poked away. And so it's New Orleans in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you, 2 quarters in the books. In the corner, it's Valanciunas. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Here's Alvarado. He's still scoreless so far in this one. It's McCollum on the wing. That 3 off the mark. Warriors trailed by 8. And the way C.J. McCollum, Greg, can get a shot up while moving, that's a big part of his game, isn't it?
Yeah, very few players can shoot as well as McCollum on the run. Applies for his pull-up jumpers or when he's pulling out of bounds. McCollum, one of the best in the league.
It's tipped. Outside, Green.
personal foul. First team foul.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Nowitzki, no good.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Here's McCollum. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Poole. Good D by McCollum.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
In the corner, it's Richardson. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Richardson's got the first points of the second half here for the Pelicans. Green with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And here's Poole for 3. Drops in the tray.
That was the first make of the half. 1 for 4 now. Let's see if that gets them going.
Loads it up for Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
We talk about Zion's strength, but the body control is also elite, especially for a guy his size. Ugly start to this half, hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
Now, here is Young. It's McCollum with the drive. 5 on the clock. And Williamson throws it down.
See how advanced Zion is as a ball handler. That's guard-like stuff right there.
Outside, Green. Back to DiVincenzo. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Here's Williamson. Oh, he jams it right over Draymond Green. Wow.
With the reputation of a highlight reel dunker, Zion's always ready to put on a show.
Young left side. That shot off the mark. Some solid D from Nowitzki. Lets it go from deep. Valanciunas grabs the board.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Both teams will make substitutions. Pelicans leading by 13. .127 left in the third. Pass to Harris. Jacks up a three. A shot off that time. The Warriors go the other way with it. Duncan outside. And the dunk by Duncan.
And how about the timing from Duncan on the glass? Getting there to collect that offensive rebound and the putback.
Outside for Curry. Over Richardson. Off the left rim and out. And here's New Orleans now. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Young inside. Crafty move. Some solid defense from Šarić. And here's Šarić. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. 15-point game. And stolen by Richardson. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Back to Young. And here's Harris from the arc. Warriors with the rebound. The deep three from Thompson. The long distance three is buried. Thompson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Bounce pass Young. Duncan down low. Can't cash in from close range. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Pelicans lead by
35. The Warriors, 23.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Warriors trail by 12. Outside, Green. Wiggins, right side. From outside the arc. And the rebound goes to Murphy.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Duncan. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
Pass to Nowitzki. Nice D from Duncan. New Orleans leading by 14. Here's Alvarado. Back to Harris. And stolen by Wiggins. Poked loose. To the middle. Here's Duncan. The shot, no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Thompson outside. Golden State moving it around. They double-team Curry. And a wide-open look here for Wiggins. Drills it from outside.
And pretty consistent from range. Wiggins has the natural tools to do a little bit of everything.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Harris misses.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your
Pass to Green. Shot clock at 5. Outside Curry. Duncan with the block.
He's the defensive anchor for this team. Duncan excels at reading shooters and then altering their shots.
Here's Williamson. Green with the rebound.
And it's still a close game. I mean, despite the fact that they've struggled to compete on the boards.
In the corner, it's Wiggins. Misses the three. Pelicans leading by 11. Duncan down low. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
And it's Wiggins missing. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Curry fires from way outside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. And the Pelicans with possession here. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Goes back up. Williamson with the bucket. And the Pelicans lead by 15.
Whether it be rebounding, driving the ball, in transition, Zion always looking to attack.
That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass. And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Pelicans.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Zion Williamson.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
Softly drops in the floater.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Higgins outside, trying to get something going. Tim Duncan with the rebound. And here's Young. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they could.
This town is so much more than that. Baby, do you feel like surfing on the waves? Oh, baby, now we can freak it from Hollywood up to the Bay. Ooh, yeah, let me show you what that West like. Alright, baby, won't you come and ride with me? I'll show you what that West like. Alright, California girls know what I mean. On the West side,
Baby, let me show you what my side like. Don't get caught up in the limelight. Let's water on my wrist, can't get the time right. I see you in hindsight, I see you as my wife. I see you with me in a 6'3", hair blowing in the breeze. It's your California dream. Yeah, tell me something I wanna believe. Tell me that you need me the way I need you on my team. If I see you in the spring, I will fall if you leave. For the bars and APs, babe, I ball in HD. From the west side with love, like I'm Diamond 13. Got me in real life, gotta say for real twice. I'm from Southern California where the weather real nice. And the honey's not nice, you in the spotlight. you what the West like.
I just like the sound.
Y'all do not know me, I shoot like I'm Kobe. That boy really tough on his dolly though. I keep it in no OVO. I ain't with nothing, just have my portfolio. Really come from a block where they boy, that ain't no goalie, bro. Say you about what you claiming and show me though. You gon' tryna toe to toe. Trench kid, gotta run it up. If you thinking I'ma lose, then you never. Power jumping them is ooh, belly buttercup. Youngins on my city, keep it smooth just to sum it up. No security, you see me, but that doing it, that's why I. VVS is jumping while it's like a mosh pit. Really not, but I'm moving like I'm hot. Legal money coming in, I started off. Due to everything I did, it's really no flogging. All my been going up, no dodging. And I'ma keep on coming with the heat, I'm hogging. Trench cake, glitter on a piece, stop sobbing. Pain, it defeats my noggin. If that ain't really your beef, stop siding. Say you tryna run in these streets, stop hiding. Run it up, run it up, run it up. Real coach, they be on that funny stuff. Rigid money, my wrist me on. I done came way too far, I can't get up. I got. Be honest with us. Hearing no walk inside, I be. Know the haters mad, they got enough of us. Run it up, 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 run it up. Run it up, 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 run it up. I just stack up that money, I run it up. Who love me, I run it up. What up, you gonna tell me my money? I run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up.
Double up, run it up, Lamborghini with the. Got them bands and I'm flexing, hold my muscle up. I'ma stand on the business when it's time to. I get paper in the morning when I'm waking up. Make my. Put my rest in the wall, now it's growing rust. Diamond chain get this swinging, they know it's us. They know it's me. Pinky ring get this singing like Jodeci. Double R and it came with a notary. I see stars, I'm a star like it's supposed to be. Only way I can go to sleep. When my needed me about 100 P. Paddock on my wrist, a masterpiece. Put some diamonds on her and some double C. I'm up, kicking my like I won the World Cup. Baby girl need a crush. Hunters keep coming, you know that's a must. If you talking money, then we can discuss.
Run it up, 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 run it up. I just stack up that money, I run it up. But who love me, I run it up. They gon' tell me my money, I run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up.
I've been running that money up, putting on. Ain't no into this trend, it's a marathon. Different breed, I might bust down a herringbone. Bought a flight with them racks in my carry-on. Talking about money, you know who to call. It look like the mall. My ethical draw. Earrings 150, I'm. Why buy the Daytona, been in the corner. Them rentals to tag Arizona. Ain't getting no diploma. The freshest dude in the schoolhouse. You went took the smooth route. Now my pockets look too stout. Never enough, man, I gotta go get some more. Go buy me a Texaco. Now I'm on the charts, so I'm running up screens. My still got what you need though. Built my name from the ground, I ain't had no help. It's just me versus me beefing with myself. It was time I woke them up, they overslept. Run it up, still ain't out of breath.
Run it up, 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 run it up. Run it up, 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 run it up. I just stack up that money, I run it up. But who love me, I run it up. What up, they gon' tell me my money, I run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up.
Let me see you bounce right and left and let you show. Hey, hey, let you show. Yeah, just let you show. Hey, hey, get it right. Two step and let you show. Hey, hey, let you show. Hey, just let you show. Hey, let me see you bounce right and left and let you show. Hey, hey, let you show. Hey, hey, let you show. Hey, hey, get it right. Two step and let you show. Yeah, just let you show. Hey, 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 let you show. Oh, hey, roll. I'm clean and it. Now I'm finna show the lean in it. This grand hustle team of kings is getting rich. I lean and get lit. Lima bean 6, I take breath. The opposite of. I ride 26 and let my screen flip. Trophy watching open. Triple black phantom. Nah, it ain't tilt. With lucky charms down the man, but nah, it ain't flip. Hey, bounce. Okay, then
I bet my car tall, and I bet my motor clean. Suicide dope, brown rover look like Pokemon. Everybody know me in the club, call it trope, scoping me. Ice come for bumper return. 100 carat ham froze for an eon. Red, black, and white Chevy, now around Dion. Put them lights up in my rim, now around neon. Our cars look like Creon. No on the man though, I can shoulder lean. I don't know how to dance though. Let me see you bounce right to left and let your show. Hey, hey, let your show. Yeah, just let your show. Hey, hey, get it right. Two-step and let your show. Hey, hey, let your show. Hey, just let your show. Hey, let me see you bounce right to left and let your show. Hey, hey, let your show. Hey, hey, let your show. Hey, hey, get it right. Two-step and let your show. Yeah, just let your show. Hey, hey, let your show. First I let my wheel spin, then I let my screen fall, then I let my trunk be the green bright Molotov. Then I take that the girl in my. After that, my girl, Chevy blue like whirlwind. Man, it's a drought on that boy, so I got that girl in. Pearl bin, propaganda, man, they think I'm in Lennon and Solomon sandals. Dirty South Pot, cause Atlanta, show. We ride Phantom, Holly shouted for grandma. Yep, now I be on TV, BET our channel. Player from Bankhead, I stay by Grandma Nana. I lay by my. Don't nobody live with my mom, but a bunch of don't nut it, don't get. Shouted right. Green Chevy, gator gut, alligator train. Let me see you bounce right to left and let your show. Hey, hey, let your show. Yeah, just let your show. Hey, hey, get it right. Two-step and let your show. Hey, hey, let your show. Hey, just let your show. Hey, let me see you bounce right to left and let your show. Hey, hey, let your show. Hey, hey, let your show. Hey, hey, get it right. Two-step and let your show. Yeah, just let your show. Hey, hey, let your show. Hey, hey, lean. Lean, 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 lean. I get your shoulder, shoulder. Lean, 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 shoulders, lean, I get your shoulders, lean, I get your shoulders, I get your shoulders. Let me see you bounce right to left and let your show. Hey, hey, let your show. Yeah, just let your show. Hey, hey, get it right. Two-step and let your show. Hey, hey, let your show. Hey, just let your show. Hey, let me see you bounce right to left and let your show. Hey, hey, let your show. Hey, hey, let your show. Hey, hey, get it right. Two-step and let your show. Yeah, just let your show. Hey, hey, let your show. Hey.
Send you on its way. You know the heart of the truth beneath the love and devotion. You know the heart and the lies in the truth they say. Yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa, whoa. Will you be sad on the corner as you wait for the rapture? 'Cause if I had my way, I'd send you off. You know the look in your eyes, it really paints me the picture. The way you play the guitar, just like you're ringing a bell. Yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa, whoa. So here's one for the dreamers, 'cause all the lovers have blown my mind. You said they'd never believe us, they've never been that way inclined. But out in the cold, when you Try to keep my space, but it's got me now. I feel it in my mind and through my that it's coursing. I feel it in my soul as it drags me down. Yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, 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 yeah. So here's one for the dreamers, 'cause all the lovers have blown my mind. You said they'd never believe us, they've never been that way inclined. But out in the cold, when you're old, and you're living off the time you sold, well soon you'll see, there is no room for me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. New coupe, take off, 'cause I know then ain't gon' hand that new suit, yeah, big boss. I'm knowing I ain't hearing not a young thing. Double back twice in a row, 3-3, planes all in my home. First street, tell it loud when I make a song. Let my brother day. She be all on me like she need me. I don't need you at all. She believe me. She be mad every time when I really ain't know. Got me posted all alone where the slums be. Lot of money on the line, what I'm going hard for. You don't stick with me now, long run, you will see. Don't go, take off. Continue that they lying if they saying that they seen me. No suit, yeah, big boss. And I ain't talking business, I'm a big beat. Yeah, talking about you. Told her just splash a whole lot of water on me. Why we R-A-C-E, new coupe, take off, 'cause I know then I ain't gon' hand that new suit, yeah, big boss. I'm knowing I ain't hearing not a young thing. Double back twice in a row, 3-3, planes all in my home. First street, tell it loud when I make a song. Let my brother day. Swift, yeah, show her how to get the money, oh. Jimmy Sean, yeah. Big old player, tryna get in her heart with no call. Chopping around, ain't right how you using your tone. Man right now. Check out how I'm living, I just went and got another. Millions in the bank, got another million flow. 1.3 ED state, add it up if you can't count. $250,000 chain, $250,000 car. Wow, I know how to get it in my mama house. $1 million business, I ain't never turning down. Me and Casey, yeah, new coupe. Take off, 'cause I know then I ain't gon' hand that new suit, yeah, big boss. I'm knowing I ain't hearing not a young thing. Double back twice in a row, 3-3, planes all in my home. First street, tell it loud when I make a song. Let my brother day.
There you go again, head low, putting on a show again. It's the holidays, how come it always ends this way? You can't take that pressure off you just to put it on me. Talking to your friends on the phone, airing our dirty laundry. Strawberry, raspberry, candlelight, satellite, television, x-ray vision. What's it gonna take for you to listen? Well, you can change your mind now, but you can't change your decision. You can change your mind now, but you can't change your decision. 'Cause I don't really wanna talk about it. Many times you hurt me so much. Many times you hurt me so much. There you go again, putting on your own rodeo again. Yeah, you pushed me out just to flash that smile and last over year. Well, I've been here 1,000 times, I don't wanna go again. I've been here 1,000 times, 1,001 won't be so bad. Well, strawberry, raspberry, candlelight, satellite, television, X-ray vision. Oh, what's it gonna take for you to listen? You can change your mind now, but you can't change your decision. You can change your mind now, but you can't change your decision. I don't really wanna talk about it. So many times you hurt me so much. So many times you hurt me so much. I don't really wanna talk about it. So many times you hurt me so much. So many times you said it was over. I wanna talk about it.
Traigo a... Bien prendido en la Toyota, todos andamos pelones y siempre... Ahora pues, ándale, no te me pases. Ahora pues, ándale, llámale a tu flota, yo tengo unos carnales que te tupan el cantón. Yo no fui, no sé quién, ande que rapopón, un chingo como tú que se tira. Esto es 100% México, no más echa el rucón. Con cadena diamantada que hace juego con sus clavas, siempre carga la lavada al millón. El rucón, su gente ahí estaba, todos las a la tejana. No queda ni oro, repleta la cacha con las más bellas muchachas. Al ruco siempre lo guachan y saga. Si jala, con juegos, no se nada, ya saben aquí quién manda porque traemos a... Bien prendida en la Toyota, todos andamos pelones y siempre... Ahora pues, ándale, no te me pases. Ahora pues, ándale, llámele a tu flota, yo tengo unos carnales que te tumban el cantón. Yo no fui, no sé quién, ande que rapapón, un chingo como tú que se tira. Esto es 100% México, no mato el rucón. La fiesta no se acaba, se escuchan. De algunas son a la voz del rucón. No para de las más caras. Ruque llega el malillón, el ruco es de familia. Versace siempre su envidia, los haters llenos de envidia, no creen eso de la Biblia. Me gusta andar por la sierra, crecí entre los matorrales y aprendí a sacar las cuentas nomás con tanto costales. Me gusta burlar las reglas. No queda ni vallas, yo no respeta la cacha con las más bellas muchachas. Al ruco siempre lo guachan y saga. Dígala, con juegos, no se anda, ya saben aquí quién manda porque estamos bien prendido en la Toyota, todos andamos pelones y siempre. Ahora pues, ándale, no te me pases. Ahora pues, ándale, llámale a tu flota, yo tengo unos carnales que te tupan el cantón. Yo no fui, no sé quién, ande que rapopón, un chingo como tú que se tira. Esto es 100% México, no más echa el rucón.
Yeah. Won't jump click to click, hit boy, but I ain't like you kids. They know what time it is. Peel off Lambo tire skid. Doing the most. Imagine you and me close. I'm too ahead. All of the homies can't call me they friend or call me they mans or call me they woadies. 40 belows, my heart is still cold. I got it in course, revving the motor. I'm getting changed, they won't see me slip through the cracks. Shorty is enemy, she let me crash. 2-person party, we having a bash. What you think all this for? She told me go lock up the studio door. She acting up like it's the movie awards. For real, for real, for real. You gotta love it. That's for real, for real, for real. It's too 20 on my receipt, that's for real, real, real. I just left out H. Lorenzo and Max Field. On me, we still can't build. I be solo on the real. I kept it 1K, that's how I'ma stay. She wanna say, but she not a saint. All 10 down, that's how I was raised for all of my days. Won't jump click to click, hit boy, but I ain't like you kids. They know what time it is. Peel off Lambo tire skid. Doing the most. Imagine you and me close. I'm too ahead. All of the homies can't call me they friend or call me they mans or call me they woe. These 40 belows, my heart is still cold. I got it in course, so revving the motor. I'm getting changed, they won't see me slip through the cracks. Shorty is enemy, she let me crash. Two-person party, we having a bash.
Don't jump click to click, most these guys is counterfeit. I'm in the hood without a you never know, might see some she love me cause I don't. I'm local but still out the mix. This flip by the wrist, talking slick. I'm rich but I never. She fine but still I won't commit. Spoil, throwing fits, one to pay that rent. I ain't like these rappers or these hustling backwards. I talk facts, bro. All you after is the fame and that's whack to us. I put that on my cousin. I bet 2 tires cost like $1,600. I'm driving home, I'm sick to my stomach, but self-pity won't cut it. I tell them up the budget. Now wanna own they masters. Y'all actors, I'm a factor. Roll like tractors, playing Genuine the Bachelor. If I want it, I got. And my Amex say I'm platinum at the car wash with a bad one. Take a pic with me, then tag them. Can't call me they friend, or call me they mans, or call me they woe. These 40 below, my heart is still cold. I got it in sport, I'm revving the motor. I'm getting changed, they want me to slip through the cracks. Baby is enemy, she let me crash. 2-person party, we having a bash.
Won't jump click to click, hit boy, but I ain't like you kids. They know what time it is. Peel off Lambo tire skid. Doing the most. Imagine you and me close. I'm too ahead. All of the homies.
I got a 50 on me, but I told her I keep it 100. Since I was a little, I just about to go give me some money. Since I made up 25 million on one of them days, now this right in my way. I got fatigue on my body, on right Maserati, it's right, I'm going out of space. I remember days, going on missions, hopping in fences, running from. I got on all the Cadillacs, slide through like I'm Obama. I'm going to St. Laurent store, Louis Vuitton, Don, I'm so come. I was in the back eating jambalaya, how about the P, they straight in my pajamas. Hey, we got it poppin', I'm straight out the city, my but they never knew when I was on it. What your pops make for half the year, I spend that on my shoes. Hey, I go from country to country.